7 things that I've done during 7 years of traveling that I'm never ever gonna do again. Hi Lovebug, I'm Vivi. Welcome to Adventure World. My channel is all about getting you to an exceptional life that's filled with adventure and that you're truly in love with. And if this is something that you want to create more of in your life, then consider subscribing because this is what my channel is all about. So here come the 7 things that I've done during 7 years of traveling that I'm probably, well, most likely, well, actually for sure, never ever gonna do again. Number 1, eating a scorpion in Thailand. Gross. And if you ask me how it tasted, it was actually kind of crunchy. It was at the end of a 365 day of travel. I was 18 years old. It was the day before leaving back home for a week for my granddad's 80th birthday, and we were having fun. We were in Thailand, everyone was drinking, having fun, and I was like, cool. My friends wanted to do it, and so I did it. Am I gonna do it again? No, for sure not. I've done it once, that's enough. There are things I would never ever try, like drinking the blood of a snake. That's gross. That's very gross. I've eaten chapulines, which are like, how do you call them? Grasshoppers in Mexico. And the weirdest thing, I'm also not going to do that again, because the weirdest thing is that their little like legs get like caught up in your tongue and they kind of get twisted in there, or like they get stuck, and it creates the weirdest sensation ever. So for sure it was a good experience. I'm glad I did it. I can say I tried it, but I'm not gonna do it again, for sure. Second thing I've done, and I'm for sure not gonna do again, is taking a 26-hour bus ride from the Atacama Desert to Santiago de Chile. And I had a flight, I booked it for the wrong day, so in order to have 3 days more in Santiago de Chile with my friends, I took a 26-hour bus. And that was the worst ever. After that, I couldn't move my neck for like 2 days. Like I was moving like this. It was terrible. I'm for sure not gonna do that again for like no money in the world. Like, no. I did it once. It saved me some money. It saved me some time, but seriously, no. No, 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 no. Third thing is going somewhere without a water bottle. In the Atacama Desert, we were going to this beautiful lagoon, and I'm not really the kind of like tour type of person, so we rented some bikes and it was only about like 25 kilometers to get there. Not actually that long. We left really early and we went there. It was beautiful, incredible, but on the way back it's a desert, so it got really hot. It wasn't too late in the day, but it got crazy hot. I had the worst headache of my life, and the street was, I mean, it was a gravel road. Desert street that was like so bumpy that like you're riding your bike and you're all the time going like this. With the worst headache, not having enough water. I seriously wanted to die. I was about to sit under a tree and I was like, you know, I'm not moving. I don't care. I cannot anymore. Like, I cannot. And probably if it wasn't for my boyfriend at that time, I'd still be sitting there. For sure. It was only for him that he pushed me, he motivated me, he was like, let's go, you're almost there, you can do this, all the time, like pushing me to actually move and keep going. And I was like so not on board with that. I was like, I hate this, why did we do this? This is the worst ever. And after a while I noticed that actually sitting there, being thirsty, is not gonna get me any closer to the water that I wanted so badly in that time. So it actually helped that he was there to motivate me, and then I switched my mindset and I was like, okay, let's go, I can do this. We have this German song that like pushes you to do stuff. It's actually a song for kids, so I kept that like singing in my head, and I just kept going like one pedal at a time, till I got there. And since then I always have a big water bottle with me. Lesson learned. Number 4 I did, and I'm never gonna do again, is visiting Zanzibar. I ended up there by accident because I was supposed to do my internship in Tanzania close to the Kilimanjaro, and 2 weeks before the whole thing was supposed to start, something happened with the agency and they're like, oh, we don't actually need you anymore. And I already had my flight and everything, so I ended up in Zanzibar, which I didn't know is a Muslim island, and people there are terrible. Anyway, worst place I've ever been. Please don't go there if you actually love your life and if you actually care about yourself, don't go there. I was there way too long. All people that I know actually have a very similar or the same opinion about the place. So do your research, don't go there, there's nothing you're gonna miss out on. Thing number 5 I'm never gonna do again is getting sick in Thailand, drinking the buckets and the ice that they have. It got me so sick that I ended up in hospital. It was the worst feeling I probably had in my life. I was throwing up all the time. I was so thirsty. I wanted to drink water, and every time I was like just having like a tiny bit of water or liquid in my mouth, I threw it up. So I ended up, they had to pick me up from the hotel we were staying and carried me to the hospital. I was there for two nights, 1.5 nights. Ended up paying over $2,000. Had the worst experience ever. Never ever again. So visiting Thailand's islands, I don't know, not really a thing I really fancy about. And since that moment, I have the best travel insurance ever. And if something like that happens again, for sure, I'm out of the country and I'm in a big international hospital faster than you can think. But thank God I was not sick since that moment, so good to go. Thing number 6 that I'm for sure not gonna do again is becoming friends with an Asian girl that is in a relationship with an older white man. And yes, there are a lot of these really pretty, really cute, innocent, naive Asian girls that want to be friends with you because actually they do not have any other friends because the relationship they're in is most of the time not really very fulfilling. And I became friends with a few of them. They took me on the trips they went with their like boyfriend, with like the old guy they're with, and it's never really been a very nice experience. Like either it was like me and the Asian girl having fun and the guy just like staring at us like what's going on here, or it always ended in drama, so like between both of them. So I'm like not really a vibe I want to be in with, so I'm not gonna do that again either. Or they asked me for their opinion and wanted me as like the intermediate person to like figure things out and help them get what they wanted, like get more money or get more benefits or get more whatever, have more fun in their life. And I was like, there's not much I can do. Like this is a thing between you and your boyfriend or however you call it that you have to figure out. Like not my life. Like I cannot do much. So I try to stay away from these people, let them do their thing, let them try to be happy with their life and follow my life, I guess. And then number 7 is being on the back of someone's bike who isn't actually comfortable driving. I love driving my scooter, I love driving a bike, I love like doing whatever I want. I'm very conscious if there's someone on my back. I try to be much more careful unless like we're really good friends and they know my driving style and they trust me and I trust them and everything, then we're good. Otherwise, I try to be really careful. I try to like have their emotions and feelings in mind, and if they feel like not really comfortable with the way I'm driving, like I try to adapt my driving style. The problem was, in the Philippines, I met this guy, we were going on a bike trip, and he was like, oh, I want to ride this like real big motorcycle, and I really want to drive it, and like it's kind of like not the best idea if you're like on a scooter and I'm on a bike, like, you know, like the bike is faster. Like, why don't you come on the back of my bike? I'm like, well, are you good at driving? Are you sure that you're a good driver? Like, are you sure this is a good idea? He's like, yeah, we'll be fine. Like, it'll be lots of fun. And the first part of it was fun until the road started getting kind of bad. And he wasn't really able to drive the motorbike in the most proper way. And to be honest, we weren't on the best way either. But it was just not a good of an experience. So from now on, I always take my own bike, and I do not want to rely on being on the back of someone else's bike or being on the back of, you know, just being in a vehicle that I'm unable to drive. I cannot help, and I do not want to be in these situations anymore, so I'm not going to do this anymore. These are the 7 things I did during 7 years of traveling, and I'm not going to do them again. And if you want to live a more adventurous life, a life that you're truly in love with, then feel free to reach out to me. I do one-on-one coaching, and I have courses that focus on the more practical part and also like on the feeling-based part, like focusing on emotional intelligence while traveling, while being away from home and just really living your best life with all that is involved. So feel free to reach out to me to that. If you like this video, consider subscribing, and if you know anyone who would enjoy watching this video, consider sharing this video and like this video if you actually did like it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.